Hey guys, welcome to another amazing episode of testing motors on anything that floats. Today we got an inflatable paddleboard hybrid kayak, the Bixpy Folgueira light, and we're gonna be slapping the Bixpy right here back where you put the fin drivers. It's like super easy installation, and we're gonna take it fishing. We're gonna go all the way to Chicken Key, catch some fish, do some testing, have fun. Hey guys, yeah, you can see I'm already at Chicken Key, so anyways, make sure that if you need one of these products, to go and buy it through my affiliate links down below in the description, so you help me keep making these videos, because I know it helps a lot of people. I wish back in the day when I started, there's giant cuda just jumped over there. I wish there was a channel like mine with so much content covering every kind of watercraft pretty much, and full of honest, real life, real world testing, not so much the crap that you hear on a bunch of places out there. Just like they come up with an idea, they say it, but they never test it. Here I do try to do that. I test as much as possible, and I still get the comments that I should do more, but I mean, you know, it's impossible to cover everything. But I got that Bixpy on the back. Bixpy have forward and reverse speeds. Let's just start with the reverse. I think, yeah, that is speed number 3 going in reverse, and see what happens here. We're going at 1.3 miles an hour, more like 1 mile an hour. It's gaining speed. It's turning me around completely. 1.4, 1.5. okay, it did the trick actually. I wanted to go this way, and it did help me do that. So it does take a little bit to engage the reverse speed. It's not as powerful, but it may get you out of tricky situations where maybe you cannot turn the boat around. Maybe you just go in reverse. Now this is a Bixpy Folgueira light, because it's a paddle board. It's sort of like a kayak, you know, like you can stand up on this, but you could also just use it with the frame seat and fish with that. And the Bixpy was a super easy installation. Let me show you how I installed it. Let me show you how fast you can motorize an inflatable paddleboard. It's done. That fast. It took 1 second. Don't forget to put the clip though. So you saw how easy it was to install this Bixpy on this board. The main drawback that you have when you have a Bixpy right there in a fixed position, or any motor for that matter, because there's several motors that will go in there, is that there's not a way that you could easily steer. You're gonna have to use your paddle. So that's why I have the paddle here. I want to go forward, just go to half the speed. Actually, let's go with speed 1. You hear the Bixpy engage. We're moving a little bit, not much. Oh my god, the fish, they're jumping over there. Maybe they want to eat my lure now. I caught 3 cudas already, but it hasn't been that special. The fishing say 1.1 miles an hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it has 13 speeds. Let me stop at 0 and let me go to half 6. Okay, so this is speed 6. I want to see how it does at half the speed. With that battery, dude, you could go like days at half the speed. A full tiny little battery, full speed, you go 75 minutes or something like that. Which if you go half the speed, you're going like 4 miles an hour, 4 hours of operation. And look, 2.7 miles an hour, half the speed, 2.8. That is very amazing, especially since you just, if you want to do something like, because you're bored, you could just throw the paddle and then start paddling, and you're gonna gain a little bit of speed. I'm gonna do a little bit of that test in this video now, but what I'm just turning here so I see how it does going straight. It's tracking well, but there's no moving water. Okay, so we got half the speed of the Bixpy. I'm gonna go ahead and paddle a little bit, just like lazy paddling, and see what we do here. 3.2, 3.3. Dude, I'm not making an effort at all. And basically what I'm doing is just making sure I go straight. And now 3.6 miles an hour. That's incredible. Just a little bit of the Bixpy, and you paddle a little bit, you get that much. The turning is a problem. Let me just do that right here. You see how I have this blade? I just put it on the water like this, and I do like I'm digging something out. If you want to do it quick, boom, done. The boat is completely turned. Now, one of the ways that you steer this craft when you have the Bixpy engaged, you just put the blade on the water and you add as a rudder. You could do this with one hand only. So right now, as you can see, I'm turning a little bit. If I want to like keep going straight, I just lift the blade a little bit, let it go straight. See this? Turning to the right a little bit. Go ahead, put the blade on the water a little bit. It corrects. So it's an active steering, but you could do it. This is the drawback that I was talking about, that the Bixpy on the fixed position with the conditions on the water, a lot of times you're gonna have to be correcting your course, but it's an easy correct. Now, how about if we go maximum speed, go to 12, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, this is speed 12. It's not the maximum. On a normal battery, it will be the maximum speed, but with the big battery, it has an additional speed. So right now, it says 4, but somehow I don't, although it's saying it, it's going at 4 miles an hour. Wow. 4.2, so it is. I mean, it's been registering 4 to 4.23 steady, so it is going at 4 miles an hour. This board, not bad at all, let me tell you. 4 miles an hour. And here, the steering is the same. Just put the blade on the water. I mean, you're gonna learn how to do it over time. When you do have the active steering with the blade on the water, you do lose speed, like losing half a mile an hour by having to like make sure the boat keeps going straight. That's again one of those drawbacks that I was talking about. And then if you have to turn completely, like to go back, you're gonna have to use a lot of strength to do that. So what I would recommend in that case is just turn the Bixpy off and turn completely, like if you don't want to do the effort. But it's kind of cool, you know, it's kind of cool. Now I want to see if I go straight with a full speed, not full speed because we have an extra one, but like a full speed on a normal battery and paddle. I want to see what kind of speed we get, right? I don't think we're gonna go past 5 miles an hour, but I just want to test. 4.5, 4.7, 4.8, 5.1. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to maintain the speed for long, but anyways, you got to 5.2 miles an hour actually, which is not bad. Right now 4.2, so Bixpy on this craft goes 4.2 miles an hour easy. So let's say I just want to paddle a little bit, how to maintain the direction. Wow, 4.5, and I'm making an effort at all. 4.5 miles an hour. It feels really, really good. Now I do want to test that maximum speed and see how fast we could throw it. Maybe it's not going to change much, but this is what I was saying about like turning. Stop it completely. You still have to make a little bit of an effort, but you're not fighting the Bixpy and the condition. It's an easier way to turn. So that was nice. Let's go maximum, guys. All right, maximum speed. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit while I drink some water. Now it's saying 3.9, 4 miles an hour. 4.2. Like I was saying, speed 12 and 13 didn't change much. Not sure if there's something with my battery, but 4.1, 4.2. So yeah, maximum speed on this board I would say is 4 miles an hour. There are times that you're gonna hit 4.3, but hey, not bad, not bad, not bad. And again, if you're gonna hit something, you just go boom. Now I'm also gonna take you over there where it's open water. I'm gonna show you how it does on more like open water situation, show you what kind of speed you could get with the Bixpy on this craft. But guys, we're about to get out of here, Chicken Key. It's middle of the day. Well, not really middle of the day. It's 11:15, which is almost the middle of the day. And normal conditions, we are getting away from Chicken Key. It's a little windy, you could hear the wind. I'm pretty much going straight. I have a blade on the water. right here, kind of like trying to steer the boat properly, and it's 3.6 miles an hour. If I remove the blade, we're going to turn that way, but we're probably going to gain, that's not right, half a mile an hour. So it goes to that 6 miles an hour. I mean 6 miles an hour. It goes to that 4 miles an hour that we've been getting constantly. Now let's talk about some of the drawbacks that you do have with the Bixpy in the back. It's sort of too far away from you, like to get in there while you're on the board and you have a lot of stuff, like I have to like clean the grass or things like that. That's a problem, let me tell you. It's a big problem to do that. Like I got stopped twice on the way here because grass got in there, and I had to basically wait like 30 seconds to the battery to stop beeping and being annoying, and then I hit the proper reverse and I got rid of the grass and I kept going. But I mean, I could see where that is a pain. The other thing is the steering. Like if you put a motor on a kayak or paddleboards because you want to sort of like be able to fish, right? And you have to constantly be making sure you're going the right way. So that's another huge drawback. So I've been thinking, how can I remedy that? Like it's super easy to just slap the Bixpy right there and it works. You see that there? Why can't I put a crossbar with a little transom mount adapter there, right there, and put the Bixpy there with the transom mount adapter? I may not get the same speeds, but I have full control of the craft because I'm gonna be able to control it from here. And if I need to clean the grass, it will be super easy. This video series isn't over. We're gonna be slapping a trolling motor, normal one, on this with an amazing amped outdoor lithium battery, and we're also gonna be slapping the Bixpy. And you could buy both of them. Use my affiliate links and coupon codes down below in the description. Thank you for supporting the channel.